Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode. And today we're gonna be tackling the mainstream narrative that they say these are cattle kraal, that being where you keep your animals fenced in, like a corral, a perimeter, or a fenced in area basically, which is not the case. Very obvious, we'll do that. But first, I want to explore some more circles because each one is so unique. It's just amazing to look at. That's all. So let's do that. And for today, we're gonna go into this one to start with. And I chose this one because it's actually a burned area, and I think it's intentional. And you can see just clearly defined the circle structures. It's amazing. So let's just look at it from another angle. Just look at these amazing structures. Now here you can see clear examples of the standard stone circle, and they all look like cells. And you have these channels running through them and very obvious grid system. And what I like about this part is you can see almost like a brain, neural network where you have like electricity running through here or something, because here you have these cores or cell cores or whatever, and it also makes like a circle structure. And then you have this spider web area where you have these little pockets. So this could maybe just another idea and speculation, but maybe these are for collecting rain. They're doing with, I would definitely say this has something to do with electricity, power, and or water. It's gotta be. That's always the case with these types of things, these mysteries of the ancient wisdom. And just to give you a bit more of a look, see, there's another big one here. Just amazing structures. So let's go to another one. Let's just pop over here. So here you can see another large one on the side of a hill. It's very interesting. They're always on the side of the hill, but let's go to another red area. It's really like you can go to any of these and it would still be amazing. So this one is quite densely populated, as you can see. And what you also have to do is you kind of have to find the right view or date to look at them, because sometimes you really don't even see them at all. Like this, you wouldn't know they're there, right? Unless you look very closely. So maybe that original one was actually fine. There's a good one too. Okay, so yeah, let's stick with this one. I like this one. Okay, so again, you have these clearly defined channels. They're going somewhere, and you have like the little fruits. I also like to see them as like grapes or fruits, and this is like the stem. This is the main channel over here. And yeah, what could they be used for? This one seems to have a lot of small. This one looks cool, doesn't it? Very nice. Okay, and maybe a couple more and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, another good one here. Let's see if we can change this view. Yeah, oh, this is much better. Wow. Just look at this, eh? Like a straight channel out of this one. Very interesting. So these two are in the middle of a spider web area. You can see, like, even if these are they could be agricultural purpose, but like I said in the comment, there must be so many different aspects of this and purposes. This is so complex and at the same time so simple. And it's just amazing to think that no one's really paying attention to this, where this should be on the forefront of any research, I think. Giving us clues about just about anything. But yeah, it's in Africa, so no one really cares. I just love these ones, they're really spectacular. And let's go over here. Oh, look at this channel, it's still very much intact, eh? And yeah, there you got the spider web, these terraces here. And you can see a lot of deterioration on this side. If you look at this, how cool does this look? It's almost like scales, it's very organic, isn't it? Remember, these are stacked stones. In fact, hollow stones which ring like bells, they make sounds. So that's definitely the key. And where did they get all these stones? My goodness. So, oh wow. This is impressive, eh? Wow. Yeah, what to say, guys? I don't think I need to say anything over here. What can mainstream say about this? What's their cattle kraal about this? Wow. I mean, this is really special, eh? Looks like embryos. So now heading into Kenya, I'm gonna show you what the mainstream claims these stone circles are. And this image beautifully illustrates their way of thinking, and obviously flawed. But let's just zoom in because this is beautiful in itself. So you see, you have a very organic structure, and this really speaks to me on some level because I think this is the way we used to do things. And you can see this organic cell-like structure, and these are the houses on the outside, and then you would have a nice area on the inside that you have as your communal area. So these on the outside, you'll see a picture later, they are like straw and sticks, and they make a perimeter. So these are to keep the animals out and make a perimeter to secure the area. All have openings obviously because they are walkways, but you can see it's very similar to the stone circles, aren't they? And that's obviously where they got the idea from. It's a very beautiful picture. You can see there's like sticks and parts of trees, you have things growing under. So this is good cover and makes you nice and secure. So here's the mainstream's claim. They claim that these stone circles are in fact just cow retainers, corrals to keep them inside, just as you can see with the goats. So yeah, you can definitely use them, of course, and why wouldn't you? But this would be very easy to, take some of these bushes out and the goats get out the way you want. And but to do that through circles will be a whole different matter, So yeah, this picture just illustrates clearly what they are thinking, but ultimately are crazy to think so. So moving on, going into Google Earth. So here I've come to what looks like a village. They don't have the outer perimeter, but you'll see some later. So clearly you can see it does look similar in a way, but you can see the entrances, and there's always like a little circle where the hut is. These are huts on the outside, and these are what looks like agricultural farming areas. So that's just an example to share what it looks like on Google Earth. Let's zoom in on this red one. Oh, this is great. So look at this flower over here. Now you can see the walkways or the door areas, but might this just not be adapted or, purposed for their own intentions? Maybe this is a structure that was already there and they just used it for their own purpose. But what gets me is you have these flower-like structures, and these look like the stone circles you find in South Africa. So again, I have to ask what this is. I really don't know, because these do look different than those I showed you, right? And they're all over the place. And I was very excited about this when I found this, because I was just randomly looking for stuff in other parts of Africa. I found this and I was like, whoa, this is next level. But after thinking about it for some time, this really is just the villages. And how about this? Wow. But yeah, it's beautiful, and I really thought these were stone circles of some magnitude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are just villages now. Yeah, just very nice to look at. All look like little cells with more little cells inside. Very interesting, this place. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, eh?